So, hi, hello, families, hello, people. Let me put this phone on the charge because I go live with it. My main phone, I go live with it at 9 o'clock. So let me quickly do some mini show before I go live on my TikTok. TikTok is where I do my daily live show, and it's very interesting because people get to send their requests. TikTok is best, it's very good for streaming. So if you are here and you're contemplating, it's the best place for streaming. Here, I archive it. Mhm. This one is good for you can archive everything here. Unlike TikTok, they just allow you post some highlights. So, good morning, everybody. Did you know that this is Gloria? Welcome to Gloria Ego, aka OG Speaks, where I do what? I have a School of Money Academy where we do what? At now, we are still as a community on WhatsApp, but as our community continues to grow and grows bigger and bigger, we move it to what? A bigger platform where we do what? Get to the root cause of the issue, money. I help the everyday person. Are you a student? Are you a beginner? Are you a sit-at-home mom? Are you an employee? Are you a business owner? Those people in this category, I help them to do what? Monetize what they already know. And when you use the word monetize, a lot of people, that sounds so big because they're like, okay, this is what I know. Do the magic. Mm-mm. So I help you do what? Build income streams from what you already know. Or I help you to do what? Let's put it, that one still is still a big grammar. Okay, let's come down to the layman's language. I help you turn your knowledge to money. Did you know that you already know something and that knowledge can fetch you money, either as a passive income, as a main income, or what? As an extra income. That knowledge you already have. I get a lot of people come to my show and say, hey, I know many things. Oh, I know one thing, I know many things, or this one thing I know very well. Or yeah, how can you do this? And by the time I walk them through, they will go, their conclusion will be, you have given me an insight, you have inspired me. I never knew. So I know every day I come out to my live show, I plant my seed. In the morning, I sow my seed. In the afternoon, I sow my seed. In the evening, I keep sowing my seed like a good farmer. Just keep sowing your seed. You don't know which one will trigger the harvest. And 5 ways, I say to people quickly, 5 ways in which your knowledge can fetch you money. You're in this day and age. Your knowledge can fetch you money. One, as what? A digital product. When you put your knowledge as a digital product, it fetch you knowledge. And somebody may be asking, I've never heard of that word before. What is a digital product? A digital product is a non-physical product. You can either see it, read it, hear it. You cannot handle it. You cannot hold it. For instance, this is a physical product. Somebody conceived this idea and manufactured this and sold it as what? A mug for drinking tea is a physical product because I can see it, I can hold it, I can use it, but I cannot hear it. But have you ever paid any subscription like Netflix? You have bought something from Prime TV? That is a digital product because you could hear some information there, you could read some things, but you couldn't hold it because why? But you paid, yet you paid money. So that you have consumed a digital product. Have you ever gone to what? A consultation, go to a specialist for what? A consultation fee, and you have paid a consultation fee. You then spoke to the this. That is a digital product you have consumed. So if you have ever watched a step-by-step video here on TikTok, on YouTube, a paid subscription and all that, that you have purchased a digital product, because a digital product is something that you get a knowledge out from, but you didn't hold it. It's not like a book you bought. When you buy a book and read, it's a physical product. But when you read book online, it's called an ebook. Yet you paid for it. That is a digital product. So now I hope I'm be able to explain to you in using examples what a digital product is. Let's say, for instance, you are a fashion designer, you know how to sew clothes. You sew clothes for people, right? They pay you money. But in this time around, you are teaching people how to sew. There are people that want to come into that industry. Now you are teaching them how to sew. Either you are running a 1 year program, a 6 month program, a 3 days master class. That is you teaching them your knowledge. You have archived your knowledge as a digital format. Did you know that since 2020, officially they changed the whole world from analog setting to digital setting? I don't know, my voice is cracking. And a lot of people, when they come to my show, I will ask them, well, how was your business before, during, and after COVID? They say, hey, my business was booming before COVID. During COVID, I locked down and shut down because of the instruction from above. Okay, did you earn money? What did you do that time? So most of them, their response is no. Did you not know that that's your knowledge? You could archive it, because at that point, a lot of people were looking to learn something. They say, I never knew. Some will say, I started a Telegram group. Okay, in Telegram group, how many people were able to see? Only few with the contact link. Did anybody also saw it? Don't you know that you could upload it on a bigger audience platform, whereby you also get to grow your page and more people get to see it, your knowledge, and come in and buy? Did you not think about it? Say, I never knew. So this is you leaving money on the table. These are the ways you leave money on the table. So when I say I help people do what, I give them insight of many things they can do that would have brought them money online, but never too late. Now that you're coming across this video, rejoice, my dear, because why? You can start now. The best time to have started was 10 years ago. The second best time was what? 2020, 5, 6 years ago. And the last best time is now. And now is the time to act. And if you are wondering, where can I see you? How can I learn more? I have a community whereby it is called what? School of Money. It's a breeding ground for what? People who are here to decide what their knowledge is, their value. Because why? Your value, money equals value. And I've come to realize, before you even say let's build income, the average person do not know what money is and how money works. And money has a rules and has a set of guidelines of how it works. Money equals value, and your value comes from your skill, your knowledge, and your life experiences. So by the time you have been able to identify why some people have identified what their knowledge is. A lady came to my show yesterday. She said, I know about perfume. Oh, that before I went into selling perfume, I've already have knowledge of perfume. I said, beautiful. So now you are already selling perfume that is bringing you money. I said, but for what I know, if somebody buy perfume today, that person cannot buy perfume tomorrow. She said, yes. I said, so how do you make sure that you still keep selling? I said, don't you know you can sell your knowledge of perfume? She said, you've given me insight. I never knew. I never thought of it like that. Yes. I said, that is why I am your what? Your money coach. Because why? I get to coach you what money is, how money works, and how you can turn your value. 5 ways in which your knowledge can earn you money. I said it. I'm still elaborating on the number one, which is the digital product. Number two, in form of service. Service is when I do it for you. I get to implement, I get to set you up. That is service. If you want to pay for my service, you click the link on my bio. It will take you to my seller store, whereby you get to book my one-on-one, and what I get to map it out for you, because in my one-on-one section, it is me and you. We get to do what? You get to tell me that which you know, and I get to walk you through on the best route to go. If you need extra skills, or be in a community, and how to do what, leverage on it. That is all what we do, because we do it for you, or we do it with you. It's a service and rendering, and you pay for my one-hour section. The price is there. The third way in which your knowledge can fetch you money, in form of what? Programs. When you are running a program, is when you are doing like a cohort, you are doing programs like 4 weeks program, 30 days program, a 6 month program, 8 weeks program. To do what? It's a structured period whereby you walk people through. So you do not only say it, you walk them through, show them, and demonstrating how they can do it. Because a lot of people, is the most expensive education is self-education. I say that if you are not very disciplined, you cannot set a program for yourself and go through it, because as human beings you can just like, nobody is looking at me now. But by the time you have somebody to do what you account to, you know that there's somebody that will call you and say, how far have you done that your assignment? You have few days to submit. That was why a lot of us, we were so serious in school, because you had teachers, you have principals, you have people to hold you accountable. But now that you're an adult, you feel like, oh, I'm an adult. But learning never still stop. Being an adult doesn't mean you never learn again. But learning in adult age or self-education is very costly, because you lack that discipline. So during our programs, we get to work our clients, and we get to do what? Give them structure and tell them that you've already commit. So you need to make sure that you are getting the result, the value for what you pay for. Then, fourthly, of how your money can earn you, how your knowledge can earn you this thing is for what? Coaching. The number 4 ways your knowledge can earn you money is coaching. You know, a lot of people pay heavy money for you to coach me, because why? A coach has gone in that journey before you. A coach has made some mistakes, and she did what? She persevered and she excelled. That's why she can coach you, because it's a journey she has gone through, and she now do what? Coach people. I always tell people that start now. For every life you are, for every journey you are, there are people that are ahead of you, and there are people that are still behind you. So when some people say, I already know something, you keep it. No, don't keep it to yourself. People want to know. People are searching for it. So by the time you have this mindset that people are searching, that will prepare you to always come outside to do. And now with the advent of internet, my God, I do not see reason why you should not come out. A lot of people keep limiting themselves to their location alone. Over the weekend, I did a one-on-one setup for some clients, and two of them, they live separately, but just to tell you how the human psyche work, they do not know each other, they do not even know they booked this thing, and it was only me that knew, because I got to speak with two of them, and I was like, they still said the same thing. This one said, this is what I know, but my knowledge is not appreciated in my location. I said, it's because you keep limiting yourself to your location alone. You think the whole human being exists only in your location. I said, take your knowledge outside. And how do you do that? You take your knowledge by what? Putting it on a wider audience, a wider platform. Put it there, archive it there. You never can tell who will see it. Somebody needs that knowledge. People will see it from different parts of the world that need it. And then you'll be like, wow, wow, wow. If I had limited myself to the 4 walls of here alone, nobody will know I exist here. But you keep doing it, putting yourself out there. And what that is where a lot of people will stop and say, I was looking for this. Yesterday I was streaming live. This thing, they flagged me. I don't know what I did. The flag thing, I said restriction. I dropped it and I said, let me come again. When I came, I was like, oh, why do I have to come? Let me just pause this thing. People are not viewing, just like I was saying, nobody is coming. But I will archive it. I will not look and say, people are not watching me live. It doesn't mean the video will not go up. It will go up. It will go up. One day it will get to people. So when preparation meets opportunity, results to success, whether there is one person watching or there is nobody watching, do it. Deliver as if everybody's watching, because you never know the one that will trigger. Ecclesiastes say, in the morning, plant your seed. In the evening, afternoon, plant. In the evening, plant. He said, you never know which one will bring the harvest, will trigger it. So you see a lot of people that say, some people say, I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Did you ever know which of the video that will go viral? You do not know. Sometimes it's the one that you didn't want to post. Sometimes it's the one that you didn't even take serious. And that's why some people get their image from this, like all these people that dress certain ways, because that was the video that went viral. So back to what I was saying. And the last way in which your knowledge can fetch you money, in form of what? Systems are what? Automations that are built. Like now, there are a lot of automations that are built. We have Beacons, Stellar Store, we have the Stan Store. These are automations. We even have automatic this thing, TikTok automation, Instagram automation, whereby you are putting a video, you've already given it a set of instructions. You tell people, comment interested, comment download, comment in this, and you'll find out that the minute you comment it, boom, a prompt just come to your DMs, and the person will say, check your DM. All those things are automations. People have already programmed it, they've set it. So the minute you do that thing, you act on it. So that person can be sleeping, and you think the person is chatting with you. The first time I saw it, I was like, is this woman always online? I didn't know that it's automation. So these are ways your knowledge can fetch you money. So you put your knowledge in form of what? Automations. When you just get to do what? Design, do your content. And that's why I love anything digital. You get to do what? Bring out a day, design your thing, put it, upload it, let it get on with it. So that is what I have for you today. And I will soon be switching over to my YouTube. No, not YouTube. This is YouTube. To my TikTok, where I get to do what? Do my live show. I love TikTok because the what is it called? Effects. Yes, all the effects are a lot of people are coming and going. So it seems like TikTok people, they are, YouTube people, they are at work, they are busy, they are sleeping. And I said two things you cannot have. You cannot have money and have time. If you have time, you will not have money. If you have money, you don't have time. And somebody will say, okay, I want to learn. I'm interested. Where do I go? How do I begin? Click the link on my seller store. It takes you what? To my one-on-one course section where we get to map it out. Or you begin with what? Your mindset. There's something you do. If you're one, you need to feed your mind. I've written a 14 pages ebook, which is what? Building income streams from what you already know. And it has a 2 pages practical guide whereby it's a 30 days what? It gets to walk you through of how you can set up. Or if you say, that is a long process, I don't like reading is not for me, reading is not, you want somebody to do it with you or do it for you, you book what? Our service one-on-one. We get to map it out to you. Or you say, you know what, I want to know that thing that you know. If you want to learn it, because sometimes you need some skills. Let nobody deceive you. You need a skill in this day and age. Since after 2020, there are a lot of what applications and skills that are coming out of how to do it. A woman came to me and said, Gloria, I like this you are talking about. I want to earn extra money online. How do I do it? I said, okay, I recommended a course for her. I said, because you get to learn digital marketing, social media content creator, user generated content. You get to learn a lot of sales strategies, 6-figure sales strategy, sales master tools. You get to learn so many modules in that course. She said, do you know what she said? She said, my friend did digital marketing. I said, your friend did digital marketing. Okay, did your friend excel in her digital marketing? She said, no. I said, and so you now think that, because your friend didn't excel, I'm telling you to go and learn digital marketing. No, what I'm telling you is how you can make income from it. If you say you don't want to go to digital marketing, that's your this thing, and that is fine. We all cannot do the same thing. If somebody is already a champion in this area, that means the person has find a unique thing that nobody else bring. That makes that person what? Outstanding. I say your friend may have excelled. If your friend had excelled in digital marketing, you would have done what? Be doing digital marketing by now. But because your friend didn't excel, so you look at it and say, oh, my friend didn't excel in digital marketing. But this is what it means. A lot of people are reselling what? Online courses as what? Affiliates. They are affiliating it and earning money. It worked for some, but it doesn't mean all of us will do online this thing and excel in it, because some people, what you are meant to do when you purchase a course is like a book. You are supposed to get the knowledge out of it and use it to fine-tune your own and make it a unique to you. That's why I said, for me, it was when I purchased the online course. I went to go and study it. I saw that a lot of people were doing what? Drop shipping. I said, drop shipping do not work for me in my environment. The thing is that people like to copy other people's life. Don't copy people's life because there is no general template to living life. What works for somebody may not work for you. But the thing is that the same principle, apply the person principle. What was the person principle? Because if you show me one successful person that do not have a set of principles, that didn't invest in book, that didn't read, that didn't go to seminar, that the money, the success just fell on their lap. Show me that one person. It doesn't exist. So what I'm telling you here is that when you purchase a course, you are investing in knowledge yourself. It's a skill you are getting. The skill now that you know that, okay, I have the knowledge of, like that woman, let me use that for instance. She says she have a knowledge of perfume. I said, do you know how to turn your knowledge into a digital product? She said, no. I said, you need a skill. You are just like one who what? You are a mechanic, but you are not buying the tools, or the tools you have, some are outdated. I cannot bring my Tesla 2020 electric car to you, and then you want to use your tools that you use to open Volvo for 9040 to operate on my Tesla 2020. It will not work. It cannot work that way. So if you want to work on Tesla 2020 car, you want to repair it, you have to use the tools for it. What is your tool set? I've done a this thing here. Tool set of tools. You have to have set of tools. That is your skill. Some call it skill set. What is the skill set that you have to polish that your knowledge and make it what? Put it on a digital platform. What is your tool set? So I said to the woman, I said, you have to invest in buying a tool set. If you show me that hand, somebody who know how to do something mechanical or anything or trade or that doesn't have a tool, if you're a fashion designer, if sometimes you have to be buying scissors every day for some, because there are some fabrics some people will bring for you. There are some scissors you cannot use to cut it. There are some fabrics some people will bring for you. There are some sewing machines you cannot use to sew it. Because those are your tools. That is how you make your work professional. So by the time you recommend people, say, go and purchase this course, she said, somebody, no, the thing is meant for you to get the tool set from it. I said, because by that time you learn your digital marketing, you learn content creation, you learn your sales. Do you know that when you now set up your own business, you will find out what your value is, because this life is either you're a producer or you're a consumer. Either you are buying or you are selling. By the time you are now show me a business person that will not sell. But by the time you start doing business, you find out that, I don't have the sales strategy, or I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to market. What is marketing? Marketing? Before, people used to work office to office, places to places, billboard to do marketing. That was analog style of marketing. But now we now have a digital style of marketing. It's still marketing, but now you are putting it on platforms, bigger audience. Some will call it search engine optimization, social media. These are marketing platforms. These are platforms where people market still their product. They bring you, say, this is my product, this is what it does. Some are doing affiliating, are using influencers to still market their product. But now they are doing it on a digital platform. That is what is digital marketing. So you, now that you are starting off as a business owner, do you want to go and pay people digital marketing? No, because why? That course you bought, I've taught you digital marketing. So you do it yourself. You can do what? Automations, TikTok automations, you learn it, sales strategies, content, how to do your content creations and everything. You will get to do what? Learn all those things. So that's why I said to the woman that the goal was not for you to say, I want to do this digital marketing as a business for people. There are people that is their profession. They say, oh, I've chosen to do digital marketing for people. There are some people that say, okay, I'll learn digital marketing because I want to use it in my business. Just like me now, I know how to use Canva to create designs for myself, but I am not going into Canva as a business. Whereas there's one lady I follow, she earn big on Canva and she teach people how to earn on Canva. That is her own specialty. So when you purchase a course, you are ought to learn something from it and get what works for you there. For me, is ebooks. Ebooks work for me. Providing service work for me. Coaching works for me. Running programs works for me. So I major in those area. That's why I say I chose School of Money, building income streams from what you already know. Because why? I get to help the everyday person. I get to educate them what money is, the rules of money, how to create money, how to multiply money, and how to invest your money. Everything. And I learned it. It's a knowledge unique to me, because I didn't go to school to go and learn the knowledge. It's by self-education. It came from my knowledge, my skill, and my life experiences. I get to archive my knowledge as a digital product. That's why I wrote an ebook on it, volume 1. Volume 2 will still come, workbook will come. I just need to start building on it. Then now I'm doing my live show. I have set up my community. Every day I keep dropping tips for them. I say, do not settle here. Keep moving. That is the only way you can see results. You have to take action. If you remain here like that, I'm not sharing money. I'm telling you how you can create money, how money works. I'm breaking it down in a layman's language. And I'm also doing what? Demonstrating it. Go and look at my store. I say, go click the link. It's free. Just go and look at my store. You too, you can create something like that. You find out that you can create your digital money by what you already know. You put a price on it. Then you draw it down in your currency. And you then use it in assets, because there's difference between assets and liability. You have to spot it. And what value is? Value is a measure of what? Usefulness. So at that time, what is value? Because some people say stock up pounds, stock up gold, stock up silver, stock up. If you are very hungry, will you eat gold and silver? Can you eat it? This is OJ Speaks. See you tomorrow here. Or let me still, okay, let's end it.